Hey guys, Naz here with another guide. Today we're going to be tackling top secrets, which seems to be giving many players trouble. After researching, it appears that players come to a roadblock when it comes to round 4 with the Dragon King himself, Bahamut. He tag teams with the iconic Ifrit to incinerate any chances you have at winning. Luckily for you, I have developed a strategy that will put an end to this calamity and finally get you that win you've been yearning for. Whether you're here for that platinum trophy or to get the best accessory in the game, you've come to the right place. I know there are already a bunch of guides out there, but most of them take 30 to an hour. Ain't nobody got time for that. In my guide, you'll need less than 8 minutes to complete this gauntlet and get back to your life. I value efficiency, and you'll find just that in this guide. I make use of many game mechanics to make this daunting challenge seem like it was on easy mode, and so can you. The best defense is a good offense, and you'll see that in this strategy. There is a slight disclaimer. I want to put this out there just so you're not blindsided. Just like real life, there's no magical pill to get you a six-pack or that booty in just 3 days. The same goes for video games. Just because you'll be using this guide doesn't mean you'll magically clear top secrets on your first attempt. This playstyle will most likely differ from how you've been playing this game for the last 40 plus hours. You'll probably fail a few times due to this, but if you listen what I say in this video or what I wrote in the written cheat sheet, then victory will soon be yours. Now that we have that little disclaimer out of the way, let's go over our gear to claim that W. For Cloud, we're going to have the Mithril Saber and Fury Ring equipped. Fire, Ice, and Lightning Element. First Strike, ATB Stagger, and Skill Master. The Bahamut Summon, Magic and Luck Up, and 2 MP Ups. For Tifa, we're going to have Metal Knuckles, Chain Bangle, and Fury Ring equipped. Lightning linked to Elemental, Parry, ATB Assist, ATB Stagger, and Skill Master. Ifrit or the Fat Chocobo summoning. 2 Refocus, Steadfast Block, and ATB Boost. Lastly, for Aerith, we'll want Mithril Rod and Fury Ring. Fire, Ice, and Lightning Element. First Strike, ATB Stagger, and Skill Master. You can use either Chocobo and Moogle, Leviathan, or Shiva summoning materia. Magic and Luck Up, and 2 MP Ups. If you don't have 2 Force Bracelets yet, just use the Geometric Bracelet. You only need Ice Element to be level 2 for Cloud and Aerith. Luck Up and Magic Up do not need to be maxed out, it's just for extra damage if you have it. The rest, however, do need to be max leveled. Here's all the nodes you need for this strategy. Any extra points you have is nice, but not needed. I'll have a link in the description showing me beating top secrets with bare minimum nodes. I didn't add it to this video as it'll make it way too long. I want to give a shout out to UE1405 over on Reddit. They help translate valuable information from Ultimania. Go over and show some appreciation as they helped in making this guide so much easier. For those who only have 1 Fury Ring, you could start up chapter 14 and make your way to Corneo's castle. It'll be on the base floor. Rinse and repeat until you have as many as desired. Before we begin, I want to check something out. I remember when I started forming the strategy for this guide, I only had 6 Pride and Joy kills. Let's see how many I have now. I have 49. That means I killed this guy 40 plus times using this strategy. Well, hopefully this helps settle any doubts you guys may have had with my disclaimer. Just a few attempts and you guys could be farming him just like I have. Alright, now that we're all set, let's go kick some butt. Pick Tifa first, then Cloud, and lastly Aerith. First round is against the Ice Empress herself, Shiva. We're going to start off by parry sliding to her with R1 being held and pressing circle, while having Cloud and Aerith casting Firaga. Once you're in melee range, build up ATB. Once you have one, use Focus Strike and press square as Tifa lands to animation cancel and Focus Strike again. This will proc ATB assist. Use Fyra with Cloud and Aerith. Use one more Focus Strike and this will stagger her. When you land, press square and True Strike. This will once again activate ATB assist. Use Fire with Cloud and Aerith. Whirling Uppercut and Dive Kick. She should die here. Depending on your starting chi level and how much ATB you have refunded from ATB Stagger and Refocus, you can do other combos, but this one is guaranteed to kill no matter what. Next up, we have the Fat Chocobo. It's very important we have Cloud use Blazara first, then Aerith, so Aerith can proc her ATB Stagger. Meanwhile, have Tifa parry slide over and build up some ATB. Once staggered, have Aerith cast Firaga. Use Focus Strike twice to proc ATB assist, and have Cloud use Firaga and Aerith use Tundaga. Build up another ATB with Tifa and now use ATB Boost. Use Unbridled Strength twice unless you already have a chi level. Instead, you'll want to use True Strike, then Unbridled Strength. This will proc ATB assist. Use Firaga with Aerith and Tundaga with Cloud. Rise and Fall, Omni Strike, and Whirling Uppercut. While the Moogle is summoning stuff, have Cloud queue up a Firaga. Dive Kick into True Strike. Tundara with Aerith, Whirling Uppercut, and Dive Kick. This should kill it. Round 3 is next against the Loch Ness monster, Leviathan. This is actually the hardest boss of Top Secrets with his inconsistent attack patterns. If you could picture a clock and have Leviathan on 12, we want to go northeast to 1. Have Cloud and Aerith cast Tundaga while we parry slide over there. If he does Briny Bellow, just parry slide behind him and start building ATB. Now if he does Briny Barrage, we'll want to stay around 1 o'clock and guard the hits. If we're lucky, he'll hit us a few times, filling our ATB with Steadfast Block. Briny Barrage has a faster attack animation than Briny Bellows, so just build ATB as his next attack is coming soon. He'll follow up with either Tail Whip or Gyre Spume. Guard these attacks. Once he comes back to the arena from Tail Whip, we'll proceed to kill him. After Gyre Spume, we can proceed right away. Use Star Shower with Tifa and then swap to Aerith. Have her use a Tundaga and then swap to Cloud. Have Cloud use Tundaga and swap back to Tifa. Basic attack him until he is pressured. I highly recommend you lock on his dorsal fin as his hitbox is wonky and the game has you sometimes targeting his head, making you do aerial combat, which sucks in this game. Once it's pressured, do 2 Focus Strikes to stagger it and activate ATB Assist, making Cloud and Aerith cast Tundaga. Once staggered, we'll do a True Strike, which will proc Skill Master, letting us do another True Strike, which will proc ATB Assist. Have Cloud and Aerith do a Tundara. Whirling Uppercut and Dive Kick should get the kill here. Next up is the Dragon King himself, Bahamut. We're going to start out with parry sliding south of the group. Have Cloud cast Firaga while Aerith drops an Arcane Ward on top of him. Swap to Aerith and build up ATB. Cast Firaga from her now and swap to Cloud. Build up ATB and cast Tundaga. Swap back to Tifa and start spamming Focus Strikes. After the 4th Focus Strike, have Cloud use Blazara. Have Aerith drop a new Arcane Ward on top of him. Have Cloud cast another Blazara from the ATB he got from Skill Master. Keep Focus Striking. Do not do any actions until Bahamut is about to get up. When he is, have Cloud and Aerith cast Blizzara. Skill Master will proc for Aerith, giving her another Blizzara. Keep doing focus strikes and have Cloud use one last Blizzara. This will stagger him when the last focus strike connects. Have Aerith use Fyra, True Strike, Whirling Uppercut, and Dive Kick. In total, you should be using 9 focus strikes and 6 Blizzaras under Arcane Ward. You'll know Bahamut is about to rise when his tail and wing looks like this. Last round, guys. We're going to start off by parry sliding over to Pride and Joy while Cloud and Aerith cast Thundaga. From here, we're going to do nothing but focus strike spam. Once Cloud and Aerith have an ATB to use again, have Cloud cast Thundaga and Aerith drop an Arcane Ward on him. From here on out, every Thundaga will break a leg, as long as they're under Arcane Ward. I have Cloud attacking the left leg because he has an L in his name, and Aerith attacking the right leg for the same reason. Every leg broken will bring him down to the ground, giving us time to build up ATB back with Tifa to fuel the party. There's no need to stagger him, as we'll bring him from 100 HP to 0 with just raw damage. Well, that is it, my friends. In the description, I'll have a cheat sheet with math and why everything worked the way it did, and one without math. I really appreciate it if you guys would give this video a thumbs up, as I poured countless hours into making this as consistent as I can. If you guys have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see next, leave them down in the comments below, as I love making challenging content look easy. Before I go, consider subscribing to see future content. Until then, I'll see you later.